We're bombarded with the weather on almost every screen we look at, from smartwatches and phones to computers, and even some smart fridges and bathroom scales. But if you want a truly personal look at the weather and a heads up when things are about to go south, a home weather station could be the answer. It'll give you a live feed of data from your backyard, which, if you are a farmer or live in a storm-prone area, can give you valuable time when bad weather is in the way. Even if you live where the weather is pretty steady, the amount of data you can collect with a home weather station is truly fascinating to look at, especially using the smart apps many of them can use. So, in this video, I'll talk about the 5 best home weather stations on the market right now. I put the links in the description box. Check them out, and please consider subscribing our channel. Let's get started with the video. Number 5. Logia 510 WB5-in-1 Weather Station. This Logia 5-in-1 wind speed and direction, temperature, humidity, rainfall weather station is a bit frustrating. So much of this unit is really good, very accurate data, and data is pushed to the cloud and then accessible via free iOS or Android apps. But the data is synced slower than some others on this list, and apparently getting Wi-Fi set up is more trouble than it should be. If you don't mind some potential troubleshooting, you'll be rewarded with accurate data on its display and whichever mobile device you want. Number 4. AcuRite 589 Pro Color Weather Station. If you are weather curious but budget conscious, the AcuRite 589 is one to consider. While its data is not as spot on as the more expensive units on this list and it lacks a rain sensor, the model is far less expensive than many others. Unlike many more expensive weather stations, this unit uses standard double-A batteries and doesn't have a solar panel to help keep them charged up. The display is slightly on its claim to be color, but is actually a basic 2-tone screen with a multicolored static background. The viewing angles are also poor, so you need to be looking at it straight on. Number 3. Davis Instruments Vantage View 6250 Wireless Weather Station. The Vantage View 6250 has near-real data transfer from the station to the LCD, so it will literally be live readings as you look at the display. The Vantage View could also be called the Vintage View based on its data design and the fact the station does not hook up to the internet out of the box. Still, it's a solid unit with the looks of when products used to be more reliable and less flashy. This weather station is also quite expensive compared to some of the competition. You're paying for quality, but less serious hobbyists may do better with less expensive hardware. Number 2. Lagro Technology Sadie 5845 INT Weather Station. If simplicity is what you are after, the Lagro Technology Sadie 5845 V3 is aimed at you. You'll get indoor and outdoor temperatures, humidity, and animated forecast icons on the LCD screen, which is color-coded and large enough to easily read from across the room. The weather station doesn't have all the bells and whistles that others do, but it has automatic time correction, daylight saving time, alarms, and temperature zone alerts. In a nutshell, it's a basic device but has just enough data so you can easily plan your day around the weather. Number 1. Ambient Weather WS2902 Wi-Fi Smart Weather Station. With its 10 sensors packed into a small, reasonably priced package, the Ambient Weather WS2902 is our best overall pick. It did everything well enough, making this model easy to pick as the one to get. It's not perfect, but we think its large sensor array will meet the needs of any weather enthusiast. You can get data on wind speed, wind direction, rainfall, outdoor temperature, outdoor humidity, solar radiation, and UV. Inside, you get indoor temperature, humidity, and barometric pressure. Crucially, the sensor data is not only available for display on the slightly rubbish LCD. Thanks to the Wi-Fi connectivity, it's available on nearly any device you own and is even compatible with Alexa and Google Assistant. We love the connectivity and accessibility here. The weather app collects weather data for analysis, and you can store the data for further analysis if that's your thing. Otherwise, the LCD will give you a solid picture of the weather around your home. Hope you enjoyed the video. Now it's time to pick the best of the best. Check the links in description and subscribe our channel for videos like this. Have a good day.